Alright guys, I am deeply disappointed in you.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to join them, make sure to watch till the end of this video. Drop your comment with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be featured in my next video. So late last night, I put up a poll on my community tab, which I'm going to be starting to do more often, polls and random memes and stuff. And I put this poll up, what is the best outcome for adult Goten? And I put several different options, thinking that these are the most likely to happen to Goten. And some of them are a little bit far flung out there, but yeah, they seem to be things that the fandom on its own would like to see with Goten. And since I had just put a poll right before that on which character you liked better, Goten or Trunks, obviously talking about the kid versions, you guys are definitely Goten fans. You guys blew Goten up to 71%, blowing Trunks completely out of the water. But what is my reaction to this poll? It is very disappointing. Now, I put these polls on there because I want to know what your thoughts are on them, and I am extremely open to the polls as well. I'm not going to be hating too bad on people posting their thoughts in the polls, and a lot of people in the actual comments of this poll thought the same thing that I did. But in retrospect, I should have probably worded one of the choices a little bit different, but let me tell you guys what the actual choices were. So I'm going to go backwards. One of them was become a scholar like Gohan in Dragon Ball Super. Chi-Chi is pushing Goten in that same direction. Next one is always being with Trunks for Gotenks, basically what is the future of Goten and Trunks in Dragon Ball Heroes, where basically they're always together so that way they can form Gotenks and have a more powerful being out of both of them. Basically, it's the most boring option, one of the most boring options that there is. Next is rebelling against his family. This one to me is the most interesting option out there. It's the most intriguing option. It's the one that I like the most. It's the one that I had made both my Goten videos about, in the direction that that's where the story was headed, where Goten was going to be disillusioned by his family and pull away from Goku a little bit because of the fact that, yeah, Goku is invading his space and Goten basically goes into this emo Goten mode. Now, the next option is being the leader of the future Z Fighters, and this one was a little bit higher. This one was the second runner-up. This one was the one that people really kind of gravitated toward besides the other one. Now, this one, I can see this one is better option for me. This is the one that I like out of all of them besides the rebelling against his own family. Now, the last option is end up just like Goku, and as you can see right here, this one won in almost a landslide. 55% of you guys believe that this is the best outcome for adult Goten, to basically be Goku. I mean, it isn't enough that he just looks like Goku and that he acts like Goku. Now, the outcome for him should be that he is the next Goku, that Goku should get older, pass away, leave, whatever, and then Goten takes his spot and nothing fundamentally changes besides his relationships with, you know, Trunks and Gohan. That's basically it. I mean, he's got Pan in there also, so it looks like people are more focused on that. They want that outcome to be his best outcome, that he ends up being like Goku, and then if we take in the second rung, then he could be the leader of the Z Fighters as well, which seems to be what Goku is in Dragon Ball Z. So basically, just be Goku. I cannot stress enough how this is the most boring, the most lazy option for Goten. This is giving the writers of Dragon Ball Super, giving them a pass like, here you go, you can make Goten just like Goku. Here is your future Goku. We never have to ever lose Goku because Goten can just be Goku as well and never be anything different. Now, a lot of people in the comment section in this poll were also as dismayed as me. They wanted Goten to be his own person and have his own journey, and so they were worried that, like, look how much people wanted him to end up just like Goku. And again, I put these polls up because I want to know what your thoughts are, and if this is the consensus of the 6.3k votes that, you know, came to this poll, then so be it. This is the consensus, and I'm just here to tell you that I completely disagree with the consensus. Personally, for me, I would like him to rebel, and if he became a future leader of the Z Fighters, that would also be good for me as well. I think that that would be a positive path for him to go on, but for him to just be Goku and be like a replica of Goku, like a knockoff Goku, and for all of you guys, I think that's like the best outcome. And I can't even just say like, hey, you know, this is, you guys are interpreting the poll wrong. Like, you guys are thinking that this is what the likely outcome is for him. No, I put best outcome and I focus on what you guys thought. And yeah, you guys thought that end up just like Goku is awesome. That's the best thing for him, and there you go. And I'm telling you right now, that is so lazy. That's like saying you want Trunks just to be like Vegeta because Vegeta is actually raising him, and who would be different than the future Trunks in that aspect? I mean, at least at that point, he would be different than another version of himself because he'd be more like Vegeta, but still, that's just so lazy and boring, and I'm telling you right now, guys, I completely disagree with it. So that was my rant about this poll that I made, and you know, we may not all get along or agree on everything, and I respect your vote, but know that I will call out the choices that people make, and this choice to me is just disappointing. It's very disappointing to me because I think that Goten can strive for so much more and be his own person, and the future of Dragon Ball doesn't need just a knockoff, off-brand, Walmart Goku. It needs a different character, a different direction. And if Goku's still in the mix, then you still have your Goku. But if you have Goten being his own person, if you have Goten being his own individual, then that would be so much better than, hey look, it's just another Goku. So yes, what would be the outcome that I would most want to see for him? And obviously I've been saying that rebelling against his family, being a rebel, that would be what I would want to see. But what would that look like? So the way I would see that is that Goten goes off on his own to find his own power, similar to Sasuke from Naruto. Now, what is his own power? Similar to Gohan, Gohan didn't want to do the God thing. He wanted to do the ultimate Gohan mode, and he wanted to keep going in that mystic direction. So Goten would be the same outcome. He would want to do his own thing, not go down the God path, Ultra Instinct, all that stuff. So what would be the best outcome? Well, he already kind of knows it, and it's Super Saiyan 3. Continue down the Super Saiyan paths, the mortal Super Saiyan paths, Super Saiyan 3, and possibly even further beyond that. That should be what Goten should strive for as his own individual basis for power, because that would be different, and that would actually bring Super Saiyan 3 back into the fold, making it a viable option for somebody, making them different than everybody else, and giving them individuality when it comes to their transformations. Super Saiyan 3, Goten sort of already knows it. He is one of the few characters other than Goku that have been in Super Saiyan 3, along with Trunks. With Gotenks knows Super Saiyan 3, well, he can learn Super Saiyan 3 from Gotenks. He could have gone into Super Saiyan 3 enough times with Gotenks to be able to do it on his own, and that could be his own measure of power. And then once he is Super Saiyan 3, I would see Goten, a likely Goten, challenging everybody on Earth, so that way he can be on the same level and try to be on that same level and that same wavelength as his father. Gohan tried and he failed to try to be on that same wavelength of his father. I think Goten would be a better option, a better choice, because he's basically, again, he looks like Goku, but he could have a completely different path, a completely different way forward than what we have currently with Goku. But those are my thoughts on this poll and what I think Goten should go for. The next chapter, I'm assuming the last chapter of this Goten Goku manga, fan manga, that I've been covering, should be coming out soon, and I will have that video out as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for making it to this point of the video. If you made it to this point of the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. Give yourselves a round of fucking applause. You guys are the fucking squad. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to drop that comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Exo Beast Exo. When Goten said Dad shouldn't have come back, what would happen if Vegeta was in Goku's place? I think Vegeta would have been the one smacking the hell out of Goten, not Chi-Chi. But anyway guys, thank you so much for your comment. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care guys.
Subscribe for more content.